Hello everyone, my name is Gladys Hananov and today I represent A&W. I'm the leading director of the England Market Entry Project. Today I'll be discussing a potential foreign investment opportunity of A&W into England. Now before we start, you may be thinking, well, why should I listen to this? I mean, is there really an opportunity here or is it just another useless innovation like that walking sleeping bag I just heard? No, this is the future of A&W and the future of fast food not only in Canada, but internationally. I want you to be a part of the journey. I'll begin by talking about A&W and talk about England's geography, culture, economy, and politics. I will then discuss about the recommended approach to the new market and how we will, as a team, overcome predicted obstacles. Driving home after a long day of pitches and jargon drama, you may have seen this logo right here. Known for its fresh and antibiotic-free raised meats, this is A&W. It is a fast food chain that is mainly known for its root beer floats and burgers. Here's a timeline I made of A&W history. A&W was founded by Roy W. Allen in 1919 and partnering up with Frank Wright in 1923. The name became A&W, Allen and Wright. Evolving into a franchise in 1926, today the company has locations throughout much of the world, with each serving consumers hamburgers, french fries, and hot dogs. A&W also has drive-in restaurants that have car hops, which is a server coming to one's car to deliver the food ordered. In Canada, A&W restaurants have been part of a separate and unaffiliated chain since 1972. The chain was previously owned by Yum Brands, but was partially sold to a Great American Brand Limited Liability Company on December 2011. In Canada, A&W restaurants have been part of a separate and unaffiliated chain since 1972. Currently, more than 1,100 locations worldwide, with the majority in Canada and the United States. Now, let's talk about England. England is one of 4 countries in the United Kingdom consisting of an area of 130,195 kilometers squared and a population of 55.62 million individuals. The capital city is London, which will be our main focus of introduction, with other cities including Newcastle, Manchester, and Birmingham. Due to the geographic isolation of England, the climate is inconsistent in regards to the different regions of the country. The time zone is WET, which compared to Toronto's GMT5, the difference is 5 hours. In regards to the opportunities that England's geographic locations provides, is that the national language is English, making it beneficial for foreign investment communication and comprehension of topics. In addition, due to the disconnection between England and the mainland of Europe, England is surrounded by a body of water, making it beneficial for international trading as costs are lower for imports and exports. The climate of England varies with each region, which increases agricultural business, making the produce affordable and optimized for a higher profit margin overall. Next, the transportation of England is very well developed in regards to materialistic things, hence enabling cheaper transportation of A&W products to warehouses, further decreasing the profit margin. Moreover, the population in our targeted cities is relatively dense and is increasing by 0.5% each year. This results in a vast market of consumers, increasing the probability of sales. And since the time zone difference is 5 hours, it makes it accessible for the Torontonian and English parties of the investment plan to communicate. Instead of looking at England's whole culture, I have subdivided the theme to England's diet, as it is our main focus and serves as one of the obstacles we must face for market entry. Historically, England used to be a very homogeneous country, but started to immigrate diverse peoples throughout the world, including the following races: Afro-Caribbeans, Asians, Muslim, and other immigrant groups. The past cultures of the English life were replaced from such immigrations. For instance, fish and chips have given way to Indian, Chinese, and Italian cuisine. In London especially, one can not only experiment with the best of British, but the best of the world, as there are many distinct ethnic cuisines to sample. Traditional dishes include roast beef and Yorkshire pudding, Cornish pasties, bread and butter pudding, and fish and chips. Vegetable and salad oils have largely replaced the use of butter. Today, there's more emphasis on fine, fresh ingredients in the restaurants and markets that offer food items from all over the world. This includes meats and poultry. The most important and most consumed food of the English diet is fish. Expectable, as England is mostly surrounded by water. Popular fish include sole, haddock, hake, pallies, cod, and more. As England progressed to become more diverse, I believe that our approach with the Canadian fast food restaurant chain A&W will be successful. Disregarding the majority of England's traditional foods, I believe the biggest opportunity we can integrate into the menu is fish and chips. Although risky, I believe it may prove successful. First, fish and chips is proven to be a diverse food for the English population. This leads to the consumer's excitement regarding our new menu option. Fish is also very much integrated in the English diet. In addition, due to the English's immense coastline, the cost of fish is low, which ultimately enables a higher profit margin. I know what you may be thinking. Well, fishing happens on coastlines, and the countries you're focusing on are in the middle of the nation. Well, that's right, but remember the highly developed transportation infrastructure that can carry cargo throughout the entire kingdom? That's what we must apply to ensure the low cost of fish. Talking about the economy, England is developed and is extremely active in the international trading sector. For our case, that is very important and essential. Moving on, agriculture in England is highly merchandised, intensive, and efficient, producing approximately 60% of England's food needs. Contributing around 2% of England's GDP, approximately 2/3 of production is devoted to livestock and 1/3 to arable crops. Due to the immense coastline of England, the country generates a lot of its electricity via wave power and tidal power. Also, uses of available land for production include wheat and sheep. England internationally trades with countries including Germany, USA, China, and many more, each depending on each other for products. In addition, England's infrastructure is highly devoted, consisting of major roadways stretching throughout the whole country, including the A1 Great North Road, the M6, and the M4. The English population is supported by the NHS, short for the National Health System, providing the majority of healthcare in England. This covers most of the medical services at no charge. Looking at England's economy, the developed status is highly advantageous to us, as it proves the population is working, and supports businesses, therefore decreasing the risk of our entry. Most importantly, English agricultural and livestock businesses are highly developed and efficient. This is very beneficial for our approach, as it may decrease the price of produce and meats and increase the quality, which is what A&W is known for. England trades with the majority of developed countries, which may prove the quality of products England receives is optimal and is appropriately priced for good relations, leading to lower expenses for us. The immense infrastructure of England is highly advantageous to us, as it allows customers all over England to drive to one of the 4 locations and try to burger at their own will. Now let's talk about the politics of England. England is one of 4 countries in the United Kingdom. The 4 countries include England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. The United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy in which the reigning monarch, currently Queen Elizabeth II, does not make open political decisions, but political decisions are made by the royal arms of Her Majesty's government and Parliament. Currently, the party leader is a Conservative leader called Theresa May. Moreover, the level of political corruption of England is 80 out of 100, ranked 11 out of 180 in the world. This signifies its cleanliness in regards to the public sector of corruption. In addition, England consists of an advanced capitalist economy that is thought of a socially oriented European system and a market-oriented American system. Also, England's communication system is a highly technologically advanced domestic and international system. Looking at the opportunities this presents, the government system of England is one of a kind, which makes it unique to the foreign investor. Disregarding the economic drawbacks of England, the level of corruption is 80 out of 100, signifying that England fulfills their duty to serious inroads against corruption, decreasing the risk of potential foreign investors. It is believed that this is the norm for a country to consist of major political pressure points, therefore making England's pressure points negligible. Furthermore, England is a market-oriented economy, which increases investment opportunities, hence very beneficial for us as a foreign investor. Now let's talk about our market entry plan. I will discuss the suggested locations of entry, adaptations we may need to take a look at, the pricing of products, and types of promotions. First, let's look at where we'll enter. We will open a location at London, the capital of England, on November 16, 2019. London is our top city as its dense population status and because it includes the biggest difference of working class to non-working class ratio. This means that there will be more consumers with a budget for wants, including A&W products. Throughout the year, we'll begin opening more locations at Newcastle, Manchester, and Birmingham. Throughout extensive research, it is beneficial to open 4 locations throughout a period of 1 year for a reason. It decreases the price of products and increases the relations with the product supplier. Opening 3 more locations will also increase the consumer pool of our product, as it introduces new potential consumers about our entry. When entering a new market, the majority of times there is something the company must adapt to meet the needs of the new demand. When looking at England, several factors must be considered. First, a part of the English culture is tea. A&W already serves tea in Canada, although one thing the company may adapt is increasing the collection of tea such as the English popular ones including Darjeeling, Ceylon tea, and Assam. Adding more to the adaptation, unique teacups may be integrated for dining consumers to make A&W feel like home to the English consumers. Second, pies are also a traditional food of England and may be integrated to the restaurant chain upon entrance to England. The pie variants does not need to be vast, but a single pie may prove to be the game changer in the market entry and prove successful. Lastly, A&W should continue focusing and market its source of meat, as the English are known as somewhat picky eaters, which by doing so will attract those that are picky and improve the satisfaction of those that aren't. The most important part of the pricing portion is to clearly display prices in pounds, that is the currency of England. Next, the cost of living index in 2017 for England was 99.6, while the cost of living index in 2017 for Canada was 95.9, almost the same number today. Knowing this, it may seem appropriate to increase the prices of products due to both the cost of living index differences and due to its international market entry requiring a greater budget. In addition, when A&W first opens a location in England, there will be a probable high demand for the chain as it is an international company and has never been seen before. Usually when this happens, the more popular a company is, the higher the company may set the prices. Therefore, from such probability, the higher prices of products may not serve as an issue to consumers, as they will still pay the price to try the new product. Next, the minimum wage of England ranges from 7.5 to 7.83 pounds, which equals 13.21 to 13.79 Canadian dollars, while the minimum wage of Canada ranges from 11.06 to $15, which equals 6.28 to 8.52 pounds. Hence, this further supports the adaptation of increasing the prices, as on average the English population earns a higher salary than Canadians, leading to greater expenses for A&W. Therefore, to balance out the additional expenses, prices must be raised. For instance, consider the Papa Burger with cheese, which costs 6.09 Canadian dollars, converted to 3.57 pounds in Canada. In England, the price would be 6.5 Canadian dollars, which would be displayed as 3.81 pounds. That is a 6.7% increase, which may alter for the products A&W serves, although still maintaining a higher price than the prices in Canada. Promoting A&W requires a lot of research and attempts. According to a source, two of the most useful forms of promoting one's company are social media and social events. Prior to launching the first restaurant in England on November 19, it may seem appropriate to sponsor a popular event in the summer throughout July and August that a lot of English individuals attend. This includes festivals such as the Love Box 2019, British Summertime, and Electric Soul Festival 2019. By doing so, those that will notice the sponsor banner will eventually find out it is A&W and will become excited for the opening. Observing the response of the individuals regarding the banner may serve as very useful information about the potential market pool of A&W. Let's speak about social media promotions. A&W already possesses social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. One approach to the potential promotion is by creating A&W England accounts on each platform to emphasize on their focused region. By displaying such accounts, individuals that live in the focused region England will begin following the account to learn more about the new business. A&W can state all its morals and the source of the foods on the new account, allowing the new followers from England to understand the business morals and the product in general. In Canada, an interviewee asked random pedestrians' opinion on A&W burgers, which is shown on the A&W official account. Likewise, an interviewee may ask English pedestrians about their opinions, of which may be uploaded to the A&W England social media accounts. This will not only introduce England to A&W by randomly selecting pedestrians to be in the video, but grow the business through a word-to-word marketing strategy. Upon launching in England, A&W has the potential to create an event that introduces the first ever A&W restaurant to England. A social event as such may be a big expense to the company, although in return it really gets the word out there, which will eventually pay back the event with additional interested consumers. At the event, A&W may potentially sell merchandise and most importantly its food, so individuals all over England can come and try it. Samples may be given out for those that do not wish to purchase anything. In addition, the CEO of A&W may come out and deliver a speech of how proud she is to launch the very first restaurant in England, to really show the people of England how much A&W cares about them. After a month of opening the first restaurant chain, it may seem appropriate to introduce the week of discounted prices that are just low enough to break even the profit margin. By doing so, it will allow more people to purchase the products and try it. Ultimately, once the sale ends, there is a high probability that the same people that purchased the discounted prices will buy the regular price products in the future, therefore increasing the consumer pool. In conclusion, considering the development of England over the years to what has led to today, a vast number of investment opportunities are present. The geographic location of England is very attractive for investment, as certain low-cost remote regions are multi-purposeful and are accessible by the national rail network. It's highly unlikely of corruption, decreasing investment risk, and its economy is market-oriented, of which is very important for foreign investment freedom. In addition to that, most of England's population is able to be employed, and will grow in workforce variety due to the prestigious post-secondary school the future workforce currently attends. Regarding this information, the future of England looks promising, as it is a stable and opportunistic country that holds potential for investment success with the A&W restaurant chains. Thank you.